It's nice to see you, AJ. I'm Tracy from SoManyShows.com.
How you doing, love? You all right?
Doing well.
Good,
Um,
good.
First off, I'm curious if you watched the show before you were hired for season two.
I mean, I came very late to the party, and I'm
Okay.
talking like very late. So
Uh-huh.
I'd seen like trailers and stuff, but I hadn't
Okay.
seen any of the episodes. And then yeah, I was just shooting. But also as
Yeah.
well, creatively, like my character wouldn't know what's going on. So
Sure. Yeah.
my excuse is that
Yeah.
basically.
Well, I was going to say that maybe that was a good thing that happened that way.
Yeah,
Coming
yeah, we'll
in,
go with that.
coming in fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, So speaking of Randall, he definitely can be antagonistic, but he
Mm.
also seems like he maybe kind of would like to push people away and maybe be more by himself. You think that's a fair estimation or
Yeah, yeah.
not?
I mean, it depends on who you are,
Mm-hmm.
like, and I feel like it, I mean, he's not the person that's going to have the most, invites to several soirees. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's an acquired cup of tea, but like I feel like yeah, he's definitely got like, he's got a brashness to him and a sort of edge
Mm-hmm.
that might rub people the wrong way. But like if you need someone to come through for you and like be there
Okay.
for you and do some heavy lifting or whatever, like he's gonna do it. If he likes
Yeah.
you, he's gonna do it. I think
Yeah.
the trick is getting him to trust you. But once
Sure.
you're in his sphere, I think he can be very loyal to you. But the problem with that is he doesn't let very many people in, and especially when they're
Okay. So you
crazy
kind
old,
of
you know, town
invite.
people
Yeah.
wielding
In
shotguns and all
Belleville.
this kind of business. Yeah. So
Right. Right.
yeah.
What do you think might be the key to befriending Randall? If
Ooh.
someone wanted to get in that inner circle, so to speak.
Hmm. Um. That is a very good question. I think just be authentic and
Okay.
be just straight up and down with
Yeah.
you. I
That
think
makes sense.
yeah, that I think that if you're just real, like I think he'd give you the time of day. Yeah,
Okay.
no
Okay.
pretense.
And do you think there is, maybe you don't even know yet as the actor, but do you think there's a soft side under that rough exterior
Yeah,
somewhere?
I definitely think he has it in him for sure. We saw a
Mm-hmm.
little bit in when wanted to go help Jim in episode one, I think, with the house and stuff. Like he
Mm-hmm.
definitely
Yeah.
has a good in him, but it's stressful circumstances to see him and he doesn't
Yeah.
like he doesn't have a lot of time to figure out like how can I cultivate this relationship and help this. He's trying to survive and suss everybody out and see who he can trust and who he can't trust. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
also
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, yeah,
Right. Okay.
yeah.
Now, being up on top of the bus, how did
Mm,
that actually play out as far as production? For us, it just looks like you're up there on the bus doing it all yourself. Is that true? Were you up there flying the
yeah.
drone and yeah?
I mean, so I wasn't necessarily flying a drone, but I was trying to fly. I mean, I pretended to
Okay.
fly the drone very well. No, we had
Yeah.
a great drone pilot to actually fly it. But no,
Gotcha.
I was standing up there and hanging
Okay.
out and taking in the vistas. It was great. It was a good
Okay.
time.
Very
Hmm.
cool. Yeah, I had been curious about that.
Yeah.
Now, do you think we'll find out what Randall was whittling at the end of that one episode? And I'm wondering if you think there's any significance to that, or do we
I
just have to
mean,
wait?
I think it's just a little ominous presence. I think
Okay.
only, but I mean, maybe it isn't. I don't know. We'll have to just see. But
Okay.
yeah, it's just yeah, it was. He's just doing his thing on top
That,
of the bus.
yeah, there's been some speculation about that in the fandom.
Yeah,
So if I don't know if you've
yeah,
seen, but yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Now, coming on as one of the new folks, you said late to
yeah.
the game, even for season
Mhm.
two. Is there any sort of initiation with the existing cast, bringing in new folks, or how did that go?
Um, I don't know. Not, I mean, my buddy Cortion plays Ellis. We'd
Uh
worked
huh.
together on a project before. I think my first
Oh,
night I got to Halifax. It was super late. Um, yeah, he called me at like midnight. He's like, "Bro, you didn't tell me you were on the show." I was like, "Mate, I didn't even know I was on the show till like yesterday." And I just came into town. He's like, "Right, we're going out." So I was like, "I guess we're going out." So it wasn't really
nice.
an initiation, but it was like just went out
Okay.
and had a good time. So yeah,
Okay. Okay. Well,
yeah.
last question for you. Just the scene with Boyd, played by Harold, where you guys had that power play over whether Randall could keep the rifle or not.
Yes.
What was it? That was like I said, a power play. What do you have to say about that scene? Anything you want to share?
I mean, that was the first scene. I'd worked with Harold, and he's just so good. So it was
Mm-hmm.
like oh, also there's Harold Perrineau, and you're like, doing the thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but you're just like so dialed in, so locked in, and it was just like,
Yeah.
I love those scenes. Like, you know, and
Yeah.
I also like playing like people that come in and shake things, like antagonistic kind of characters, you know, because you kind of like just challenging the status quo as an actor is always
Right.
great, like, in whatever realm that you're playing in. So it's like it always makes for something kind of explosive, and yeah,
Mhm.
just I live for those kind of scenes. So yeah,
Awesome.
get to do that on its own plus working with Harold was just yeah.
Yeah. Well, it played very well too on
Oh,
screen.
cool.
Great job there. So
Great, thanks.
thank you for your time. I really appreciate it and can't
Thank
wait
you,
to see
Tricia.
what's next.
Oh
Take
yes,
care.
thank you. Ciao.
Bye.